Oh yes, viewers, we are back, and this is the final match for the evening. It involves Swartkop versus Tsumeb Gymnasium. The stage or the table is dek, soos ons sê in Afrikaans, gedek vir sommer nog lekker aksie. This is now the fifth match of the day. The teams are lining up as we are speaking. In the first match, via BPS, that's Walvis Bay Private School, defeated the Dana under 15 team with 23-0. And then Walvis Bay 2 under 19 defeated Trinity House with 27-17. And then Triple S under 19 defeated the Dana with 20 points against 5. And a couple of moments ago, Falcon College and Walvis Bay Private School first team, that's under 19 action, played to a 17-all draw. What a game that was. Now this is now our final match for today, and it is Swartkop all the way from South Africa up against Tsumeb Gymnasium. So quite a couple of schools in action here today. We have more than 1,100 learners from 11 Namibian schools, as well as 3 schools from South Africa and Zimbabwe, participating in the 9th edition of the Indongo Toyota Desert Sports Festival. And it started today and will end on the 1st of March right here in the harbour town. So teams from 11 Namibian schools will be in action at this year's event. Here comes Tsumeb Gymnasium. We are still waiting for their team list. There's Tsumeb Gymnasium running up, and the team that took to the pitch first is Swartkop, and representing Swartkop is Xavier Boykanyo, Regan Smith, Brogan Ackerman, Johan van Heerden, Nathan van Aswegen, Dion Smith, Jandre Hanse, Ian van der Westhuizen, Waldo Smith, Jonathan Wilson, Xavier Rabi, Lulard Boysen, Nettie Gous, Kyle Bligenhout, Stian Becker, and on the bench we have Michael Lindekieu, Julian Libbe, Eric van der Merwe, Denilson Metcalf, Vian van den Berg, Milton Odieu, Kieran Krotz, and Dian de Beer. The coach is David Gous, and the manager of this team is Dion Richardson. Brian, we have not received the team return for Tsumeb Gymnasium. The organizers promised to finish it to us, but the match is up and going. Tsumeb Gymnasium getting the action rolling here in Walvis Bay at Walvis Bay Private School.
Well, this is now the boys from the Platteland, as we like to call it, that are taking on the South African Swartkop.
Yeah, and we've come to the conclusion that there are no underdogs here.
No, we have officially come to the conclusion that there's no underdogs. As you heard with Huntsman and with Koopman, the interview, they both said, good game, intense game. And it was beautiful actually talking to both of them to see what their thoughts are on the game. But since we are on this game, I spoke to Wouter early on, and I asked him why are all the players' heads shaved bald? And he said that's the culture. That's how they inaugurate new players into the team. So all these new guys are juniors, and they are coming into the first team, and there are 13 of them in the team. So it's a young squad.
Wow, wow. Now that's culture for you.
Definitely
that's
culture.
Rugby culture.
It's beautiful to see. Okay, but they are
so
being
some
bullied
good scrumming here, and then picked up there unexpectedly.
Swartkop.
Yeah, it is Dion Smith there. turning on the style. Blindside flanker.
It's a knock. Both
Knocked
teams.
forward.
Has to be a scrum.
This is a under 19 game. I think it's the third one for the day.
Third one for the day.
Yes.
And we've had good ones so far. Apologies for the technical issue there.
That shot actually showed you how cold it's out there.
The shot is actually frozen because of how cold it is. Truly, truly.
Yes, yes.
Okay, but we saw with the first scrum, Swartkop dominated that one. Let's see if they are going to do what they did in the first one there. And there we go. The ref calls it back.
Better scrum there by Tsumeb Gim.
Yes, definitely better.
Brian, I just want to take a moment to pay tribute
Yeah.
to our reporters, crew, and you know, the guys out there on the pitch.
Our camera crew is definitely doing the most because it's really cold, it's windy, and they're making sure to get those nice shots. As you can see, they're making sure we have those good shots and making sure our viewers at home are sitting back, drinking their coffee and enjoying the game.
That's it. That's it. So, full points to you, our crew out there.
Full points to the crew. And for you viewers enjoying the game, just know it's at courtesy of our crew who are standing in the cold and making sure you guys are getting good quality and good shots of the game that's taking place here in Walvis Bay.
Yes, those games are happening on Facebook Live as we are speaking and as the action are unfolding. So drop us a comment. We need you to also encourage us.
Drop a comment.
To keep on doing what we are doing.
Yes, drop a comment and we will definitely engage with you in the comments there. Tell us how you're loving the game. Tell us who you're supporting. And then we can talk about rugby there.
Yes, give us your score predictions, you know, and give us your opinions. Tell us what you like about the matches being streamed and what could be improved.
That was out of nowhere. It's a solid run from
Yes.
Swartkop.
Johan, what is it? Nathan van Aswegen, is it number 5?
Looked more like the number 1.
Number 7? No, it's not wearing number 7.
No, it's number 1.
He's the number 1.
Yes.
Xavier Bocanho. Loose head prop. First line out, good ranking there by the Tsumeb Gymnasium. Now the ball is out.
Player tying his shoes there.
You can see how rapidly the South Africans moves up. Once the ball is on the move, they are also moving.
Once
So
they're
they
on
are
the move,
actually stifling their opponents, trying to catch them on the back foot.
definitely a tight game, this one. That's a kick. Not bad.
Yes,
Not
a
bad.
couple of meters, won a couple of meters. The previous game at 5 minutes, we had the first try.
Let's see how long it will take us to get on the scoreboard.
Yes.
As you saw, we spoke to Koopman. Koopman was not happy with the wind. He said
Yes.
the wind disturbed his game. It cost his team more points, and
Yes.
he was not happy with it.
The fans covered up and enjoying these matches here at Narki Park. Another scrum. And we have Waldo Smith. Scrum of Waldo Smith. Ball in hand there, preparing to put the ball in.
Okay, ready for the scrum.
Nice ball there. One Klimny. Oh, dropped forward.
Unfortunate drop there.
Now that gives you a glimpse of what Swartkop.
What Swartkop can do. I think we're actually seeing them for what they can do. As you can see, a bit of glimpses here and there. Spectators from Walvis Bay Private enjoying the game. Yeah, I think we're yet to see what these guys are capable of. So we get ready for the scrum.
Yes, it's Tsumeb's ball.
Looks like it might collapse anytime soon. The ref keeps it going. Ball is played out to the back line. Nice pass. Some ground is gained there.
Yes, Tsumeb moving forward. There's the hoist. The chase is on. Flag goes up. It will be a line out. Short throw. Nice ranking there.
Definitely nice one there. Beautiful catch. Trying to go through the boys there, but they stand strong.
Now it's the Swartkop backline on the move.
That was a strong run.
Waldo Smith scrum off, causing the damage there for Tsumeb. Wow, some nice stepping there by the Swartkop players.
That's a nice bump from a big player.
Swartkop meticulously making the way to the try line. And then there's an infringement, a quick tick, but no. That was Waldo Smith. And Jonathan Wilson goes for the touchline. Swartkop fly half finds the touchline. Tsumeb is actually withstanding quite a lot of pressure here from the Swartkop guys.
Definitely.
Good, clean throw. Taken well.
Strong bump there.
And there they go.
And get the first try.
Over the try line. That looks like Brogan Ackerman.
Wow. Wow. That's a very powerful try. Let's take a look at the replay there. Ball gets played. Nice catch. Passes goes to Ackerman, who bumps the player. Gets through and scores the first try for the Swartkop team. Otis, what are your thoughts on that try before we get into this conversion?
Well worked from the line out. The bump, as you said. The bump had an impact, and then it was over the line. So these guys means business.
They mean business.
They mean business. And I think now that the first points are on the scoreboard.
The flag is white.
Yes, yes.
Let's see how Tsumeb
They will
Gymnasium
now
respond.
settle and show us what they're made of.
Let's see if Tsumeb Gymnasium can give us a response after that.
Yes.
Because I think ever since we started, they have been slowly but slightly on the back foot against the Swartkop team. It's a knock.
Good contested ball there up in the air. Now it's Tsumeb Gymnasium on the attack. Players goes to the ground, pick up. But the tackle, super tackle there by Swartkop players. And Tsumeb Gymnasium trying to find their way and trying to find a gap here. But Swartkop is not allowing any of that to happen on their turf. The referee punished the Swartkop gentleman, Swartkop from South Africa. It is a penalty. The referee is going to consult with his linesman. There's actually a Swartkop player there who took a knock. He's receiving some attention from the medics. Play can resume. And it's Tsumeb Gymnasium searching for the touchline, and they find it. And in doing so, they win a couple of meters forward. They will make ready for the line out. Locals enjoying the game here at Narki Park. It's a deep throw. Tsumeb Gymnasium keeping possession. Tsumeb still with Tsumeb Gymnasium maintaining possession, slowly making ground, moving forward, but then pushed back a couple of steps, and now they are trying again. Actually made some good ground now. Tsumeb meticulously making their way forward, but the defense is rock solid. Swartkop defense is rock solid. Now the ball is stolen, and it's Swartkop on attack. Good bump there. It's the fullback of Swartkop, Stian Becker, that was caught. Now the kick and the chase is on. And for a moment, a rugby game turned into a soccer game. But the referee blowed his whistle. There we have some locals enjoying the match. Mr. Said Saban, Friedel Vos, die-hard rugby supporters. Thank you for coming out and supporting our youngsters here. And for each and every one of you, yes, watching the game. So the action is about to resume once again. Yes, a referee had a chat there with one of the Tsumeb players. And then it's the fullback, Stian Becker, kicking the ball. But the referee have called them back. They'll get together for a scrum, and we've seen that Swartkop have stamped their authority in the scrumming aspect of this game. And it's Tsumeb Gymnasium that will put in this ball. Here they go once again. Referee shouting his instructions. Scrum is ready. Ball is put in. Swartkop pushing very hard. And then winning possession here. So it's Jonathan Wilson, the fly half, that will go search for the touchline. And he finds it. They are ready for the line out. It's a short line out. There goes the ball for a line out. Wonderfully taken. Good take there by the Swartkop players. And now they are moving forward. Winning ground. The ball is out. But then it's dropped. And the referee blows. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 5th match for the day, the rugby match. There's a lot of other sports also happening. Soccer, not soccer, netball, as well as hockey. And then there are some archers also shooting some arrows as part of this festival. Good scrumming by the South Africans. But Tsumeb Gim is holding the ground against the South African team. Swartkop, who struck first, try in a conversion, and leading this match by 7-0 against Tsumeb Gymnasium. And the ball is put in. Good scrumming this time. Tsumeb Gymnasium, ball picked up. Kick, then the chase is on. The bounce is perfect, but unfortunately it's a knock. Nearly there, but not there at all. And this is what Tsumeb Gymnasium needs very desperately. Points on the scoreboard. We've got 20 minutes gone in this game. Another 15 minutes to follow. Tsumeb Gymnasium gunning for the touchline. We have another line out. Waiting for a ball. And the ball is finally there. And it's been put in by Tsumeb Gymnasium. Short throw. Good ranking there. Ball secured by Tsumeb Gymnasium. And Swartkop is not allowing Tsumeb Gymnasium to pick up and drive at all. There they are working the Tsumeb Gymnasium players back. And now they move the ball to the back line. Unfortunately, a mistake there in the pass. And the ref have called them back. So yes, Tsumeb Gymnasium will go for the touchline, edging closer to the try line, and all they have to do is to find their way to the try line for their first points. The score is 7 for Swartkop and 0 for Tsumeb Gymnasium. Tsumeb Gymnasium forcing their way forward. They've lost the ball. Possession taken away, but then regained by Tsumeb Gymnasium. And they're getting down for a scrum. The ball is put in. Good scrumming from Tsumeb. Good running by Tsumeb. They are edging closer, working their way to the try line. But the Swartkop defense is standing in their way. Turn over there for Tsumeb Gim. And they're running from their own try line. Good running there by the fullback, Stian Becker. He goes to ground. Ball comes out. And there is Xavier Boicanio. And now the hoist. Chase. And Tsumeb Gim player caught in possession. Hastily trying to get rid of the ball now. And Swartkop is in the face of their opponents. And they eventually make it to the try line, but it's not going to be allowed. The referee have called them back. Crowd enjoying the game. The score is 7 in favor of Swartkop and 0 for Tsumeb Gymnasium. It is an under 19 match and it is the 5th match of the day. It's a line out. It will be a short line out. Ball belongs to Swartkop. And it is Tsumeb Gymnasium that wins that ball, and now a strong drive forward and an equally hard tackle there. And then a kick. And it's not out, but the chase was good. It was out eventually. Linesman signaling. The kick did find touch. It will be a line out. Another short throw. "25 minutes gone in this game. Still 10 minutes to play in this game. Tsumeb Gymnasium searching for the touchline. It's actually a hoist. Now it's Tsumeb Gymnasium trying to find a way through this stubborn Swartkop defense. Yes, the action continues here at Narki Park in Walvis Bay. This is the 5th match of the day. It is Swartkop versus Tsumeb Gim. Nice throw there, but the referee have seen something. Everything's fine. Game can proceed. Tsumeb Gymnasium to put the ball into this line out. Good line out by Tsumeb. But the referee stopped. Punish. And now it's Swartkop coming forward. Good hands by Swartkop. The ball is dropped forward. And the whistle goes. They will have to get down for a scrum. There we have the Snoopy still going strong. There is something for everyone at this festival. All you need to do is get yourself here. And if you cannot, relax, sit back and enjoy it on the comfort of your home on your TV. Zwartkop's got ball possession. It is Waldo Smith there kicking upfield. Did he make it? No. They will have to come back. As I said, more than 1,100 learners from 11 Namibian schools, as well as 3 schools from South Africa and Zimbabwe, participating in the 9th edition of the Indongo Toyota Desert Sports Festival. The competition started today and will finish on the 1st of April, and it's happening right here in the harbour town. It's happening in Walvis Bay, and we are bringing you the action as it is unfolding. There are teams from 11 Namibian schools in action at this year's event. The stage is set for 20 rugby teams, 24 netball teams, 8 hockey teams, and 80 archers in action at this event. And it's a scrum, and Tsumeb Gymnasium puts the ball in. Strong scrumming from Swartkop, and the referee punishes them. Penalty. And he did not find touch. So it's a line out eventually. The referee signals a scrum. A scrum. Scrum again. Ball is put in. The referee having a chat with the Swartkop boys there. And it is Tsumeb Gymnasium who's enjoying a good spell here. But they will have to get points on the scoreboard. 4 minutes 3 minutes left of play in the first half. Another line out. Deep throw. Tsumeb Gymnasium going up. The referee says no. There's a problem there. Swartkop enjoying a 7 points lead against Tsumeb Gymnasium. 1 try in a conversion. And yes, Swartkop coming all the way from South Africa to compete in this event, at this tournament. And there's a lot of sports happening. Waldo Smith getting ready to put the ball in there. Scrum half. Smith under pressure, picks up, send the ball out. Lulard Williams not connecting well with that pass, losing control of the ball. Now there's a hoist and the chase is on. Deep kick, but Tsumeb Gymnasium decides to run and they gain a couple of meters and then they go to ground, regroup, getting ready now to spread the ball to the back line. Ball comes out. The referee have stopped the game once again. There we have our medical crew enjoying a well-deserved break after a full day. And it is a Tsumeb Gymnasium that finds the touchline, but the whistle goes for the break. Couple of seconds left in the first half. And here comes the throw. Good hands there by Tsumeb Gymnasium. Good tackle made. Tsumeb Gymnasium stopped in their tracks. Tsumeb Gymnasium trying their level best to win some ground here, but the South Africans are defending. And they are not allowing any ground to be won, but now here comes the kick, a chase is on. There was an infringement, the ball was knocked. And play is stopped. That brings us to the end of the first half with the score 7 for Swartkop, all the way from South Africa, and Tsumeb Gymnasium on 0 points. We will go for a ad break and then return when the action resumes.
muscle and joint pain should not be the reason you can't perform at your best. Norflex Gel. It also shouldn't be the reason you miss that important deadline. Norflex Gel. Or miss those precious moments that matter the most. Norflex Gel. Norflex Gel penetrates through the skin, numbing the area and relieving pain and inflammation. Norflex Gel is now available in the pharmacy aisle and in supermarkets. New Norflex Gel Fort is available for stronger anti-inflammatory action.
Beat the pain with Norflex Gel.
Yes, we are ready to resume the second half. Yes. We are ready for the second half of this match involving Tsumeb Gymnasium. There we quickly taking you to the replays. We can see Swartkop on the attack, and Swartkop rightfully taking the lead by scoring the first try in this game and leading now. The conversion was also added. Swartkop building up momentum there, and they're making way. Now here comes the try. Look at that. The first try of the match, and that handed Zwartkop the lead. The conversion was added by Baldo Smith. Scrum half. Some scrumming actions. Some hard running all the way from the back. Good running there by the fullback of Zwartkop. Teams grouped, and this next 35 minutes can be a telling story if Tsumeb Gymnasium managed to get back into the game and have some points on the table. What's your take on this game, Brian?
Okay, Otis, first half has been very quiet. Not quiet, but in the sense of Tsumeb Gymnasium haven't been giving a lot in the first half. As we saw with the highlights, we didn't have much to showcase because the game was really quiet. It's a very competitive game. Like we said, there's no underdogs in this one. It's still tight. Both teams are still in it to win it. One try for Tsumeb Gymnasium gets them back into the game. So it's really tight. I don't see a lot of tries in this one. But hopefully the team talks that are happening now can foresee a better second half for both teams.
Yes. I would like to see the game open up. I want to see them running at each other.
Yeah.
Testing each other in all facets. The scrumming we've seen have been closely contested.
Very contested.
The lineouts is equally set. So yes, it's about creating their chances and converting them.
Definitely.
Into points.
Definitely. And I think, like Voter said earlier, these guys are all new in the team. The guys that are now that have shaved heads, they are all new into the team. So I think there's maybe still that thing of they need time to gel, time to work together as a team, because it's still early on. It's still early in the days. The rugby season still hasn't started. So yeah, I think it will take time for them to gel, but hopefully we can see some of those sparks of those boys in this game.
Yes. Brian, I actually expected much better performances from our South African as well as Zimbabwean visitors.
Definitely, they've been kept at the bay in all the games. This is the only one that we see that they actually have an upper hand. But let's see if they do see it through to the end. But you are definitely right on that one. South African teams are getting it tough here.
Yes, I'm sure the encounter between Swartkop and Walvis Bay first team will be one to watch. Yeah.
Another interesting match. That
yes,
one.
fireworks.
Another interesting match.
Can be expected.
Ooh, nice skill there. Offload.
That's the number 1, Xavier Bokwanyo.
Very strong player. He's always around in the field, as you can see there.
It's Swartkop coming to this game with second half with more urgency now. And then it's Tsumeb Gim celebrating a turnover there.
You know, they didn't score a try, but they're celebrating like as if they scored a try because they know how close Swartkop was to getting in on scoring a second try. So they're very happy that they defended
Swartkop
that.
was on their way and they managed to stop them. I think it's great to see Swartkop stopping them in their tracks.
Yeah, no, definitely. These guys are very happy that they stopped that. It's beautiful to see that things like that are still celebrated. That's a very powerful kick.
Yes.
Gaining some ground, breathing space, regroup, and then try again. But I don't think it has worked out for Tsumeb Gymnasium so far. I haven't seen them threatening as they should or as we would like to see them. So hopefully with this restart they can get back on that. That's a good catch. Charging forward. Gaining
they've really showed that they have the potential.
They do. As you can see, they're good push. Ball stays in the field. These guys are still pushing forward. Ball is still in the field. Looks like a turnover, but the ref calls it back. It's a turnover for Swartkop.
Yes, yes. Swartkop in command for now, leading this match with 7 points to naught by Tsumeb Gymnasium. We'll have a line out.
Literally one try separating both teams.
Yes.
And Xavier with a throw there. Now they'll try and do the same thing Grootfontein did. Grootfontein, not Grootfontein, Tsumeb.
Yes, yes. So we can see that the South Africans are trying to physically maneuver their way
definitely.
back into the game.
Played back, it's not a knock. Unconvincing passing there. That's a nice tackle.
Yes, good running, but nice tackling also.
Yes, definitely.
And then the ball is stolen. But the referee is not happy. There's the touch in the back post. But Tsumeb Gymnasium is not giving an ounce. They are defending. Now some strong movement there by Xavier Boykanyo.
Yeah, no, they're holding out strong there at the back.
Sandre Hanse going to ground. Waldo Smith distributing the ball wide. And now the referee calls them back. 40 minutes gone in this game. 30 minutes remaining.
30 minutes remaining. 30 minutes, still a lot of time for us to get more entertainment. That's
Oh
an
my goodness.
unnecessary knock.
Could that be tiredness?
I think tiredness could come into play. Bit of concentration lacking there, but that was very uncalled for. Losing the ball in a good position.
Yes.
So maybe the tiredness and the cold, but I don't think these guys are feeling the cold because these guys are in the field and they are pumped up and the adrenaline is running. So it can't be that.
It is always mistakes like this that come back to haunt you.
Yes, definitely, because that was a very good position to like at least get your team on the front foot.
Yes.
And then you lose the ball. So if you get, if Tsumeb comes back in this game, then those will be moments that you'll go sit down and regret.
Definitely.
So we get ready for the scrum. As you said earlier, it's very contested. It's equal grounds here. Ball can go either way. Tsumeb coming stronger out in this one. I think they'll look to kick. The ref calls it back.
Whistle goes again.
Well, it's fantastic that you see in this Desert Festival this year. It's very beautiful that we have referees all the way from South Africa coming to just ref in the games here that are taking place at the Indongo Toyota Desert Sports Festival.
There's also another good leveler, enabler, because our local boys will be exposed now.
Yeah.
You know, to a different kind of
refereeing, of
whistling.
skills. Yes.
Yes. The rules are the same, but the way they are being applied can be different. Yes. So this is also a leveler for us.
Yeah, definitely. It's beautiful to see that so much is being invested in such tournaments.
We saw one of the games at a stop-start effect because the referee were very much in control of that game.
And I think we only saw one yellow card today.
Yes.
It's only the one yellow card that we saw. So that just shows that these guys come with professionalism. They come with the skill. They do this for a living. This is their profession.
Yes.
So they're bringing what we lack or whatever it is that we don't have here, just bringing it to the
They're
game here
also
with
sharpening up our referees.
us. Yeah,
And our referees are doing the same for them, I think.
definitely. It's always beautiful to see that it's the level of refereeing that's being brought to the school sports. It's really good. So let's see if Tsumeb Gymnasium can get back on the score sheet or at least on the front foot in this game, as they haven't done for the past. It's a good ball. A knock again. Lack of concentration. Player is disappointed in himself there.
I think the fact that the school has got this lights
Yeah.
and pictures is enabling us to be here.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's all because of these beautiful bright lights that make it look like it's still daytime and we can enjoy rugby till this time. And it's almost 9.
Yes.
So it does not look anywhere near 9 on that pitch. So we are grateful for that. As we scrum, ball is played. It's a clean ball for Zwartkop.
Picked up there.
Nice tackle.
We can now see also Tsumeb Gim contesting more balls, those loose balls.
Tsumeb Gymnasium are now more focused in taking part in this game. There we go. Xavier gets the ball. Beautiful pass. Play stops. That's a nice tackle. That's clean cut. Looks like a high tackle. Or, okay, referee thinks it's okay. That was a very good run also.
Yes. Swartkop trying to surprise Tsumeb Gymnasium.
I think referees are discussing That tackle there.
Yes. So we could see now Tsumeb standing their ground here for the first couple of minutes in the second half. We need to see if they will maintain or if they will be able to deal with the pressure.
Definitely. Ref
Because-
calls him back. This could be dangerous.
Yes, Swartkop is another animal.
Hopefully this is just a warning for the player. For the tackle.
So there's a Swartkop player down.
Okay, looks like it's just a warning. Player gets off with a warning, so we're good. No yellow cards in this match so far.
45 minutes gone in this game. It's Zwartkop all the way from South Africa up against Tsumeb Gymnasium. Zwartkop in the lead with 7 points. That was a try scored and a conversion added. It's the 5th game for the day. We already had 4 very entertaining games here. The
Very
previous one.
Very entertaining indeed. We had really good games today. So this one being the last one for today. Let's take a look at the replay there. Ball gets played in and you can just see Swartkop charging, showcasing strength in that scrum. That's a very poor kick.
Yeah, I think the players are tired, frustrated, lack concentration at this stage.
We can see the Tsumeb Gymnasium girls, netball hockey girls there on the sideline cheering on their team.
Yes.
It's always good to have some spectators cheering you on. As you can hear them shouting, they're giving some spirits.
Yes, yes.
Xavier is having a good game today. I
Yes,
think Xavier is
yes.
playing a really good game.
Storming game. Really putting in the hard work up front.
Getting on all the balls that he can get on.
Zwartkop smelling the try line now.
Late pass, could have done it earlier. Cost
And
his
the ball
team.
is lost. But the
Ball is
referee
played
have
back.
picked up something there.
It's in play of the Swartkop. Hoërskool Swartkop.
There goes that man.
Team
He
again.
rolls.
Okay. I think the ball is in play of Tsumeb Gymnasium. Very happy there.
They've won that ball. They've stopped yet another attack.
Yet another attack. But you know, Otis, these teams from the Platteland, you know, the Grootfonteins, the Tsumeb, these guys, they work more like this. They start off slow, but when they get into gear,
Yes.
you should be ready to stop them. So Swartkop must just look out for the last 10-15 minutes of the game, because I think these guys will showcase some energy that will come out of nowhere.
Yes.
And then we'll see how the game will end for us. We still have 22 minutes left.
Yes. 22 minutes on the clock.
So let's see if those guys can push up a gear higher into this match, or if this game just stays flat the way it is, which I highly doubt.
Good line out there by Tsumeb Gymnasium. Zwartkop is actually enjoying most of the possession here in the
Yes,
second
they
half.
are.
Up to this point of the game. But they are not doing anything with it.
No. I think Tsumeb Gymnasium is hanging tight. They know it's just
Yes.
7 points.
Credit to Tsumeb Gymnasium for keeping a tight defense.
A boot gets kicked out there. Tsumeb Gymnasium chase after the ball. That's a good tackle.
It's a line out. And then we see the forwards there, Xavier, Reagan, Brogan, Johan, Nathan, Dion, Chandre and Ian, as well as Valdo, trying the utmost best to put up a solid foundation for their backline. But they are being frustrated by Tsumeb Gymnasium, who is very stubborn.
It's a very stubborn team. These guys are just making sure they're staying in the game. They haven't attacked really. They haven't caused any trouble in front, but here at the back, they're making sure they get the tackles in and get the guys tired. The ball looks to go out, but it's caught. Number 22 there slips. Tries to go through and unsuccessful. It's a turnover.
Yes. I think Swartkop is realizing that they'll have to kill this game off. Strong running there by Ian van der Westhuizen.
Wow. I think that's a very powerful run. He shrugged off so many players. Ref needs to call that. Players holding the ball. Yes. Referee has to call that.
It's a try. It's a try.
No, it's not.
They're going to the TMO.
Going to discuss.
Okay, our referees are consulting.
Both South African referees. Titus Bice on the left side there, and Johan on the right.
So we had 5 games. This is the 5th and final one.
Fifth and final.
And then in the first one, we had Walvis Bay. That's Tian Base, our referee.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So-
Johan Brits is the one now refereeing the game there.
Johan Brits is the referee in the game, and Tian
Tian
is the
Ba-
one wearing the South African colors.
Yes.
Hmm.
I think this is the part where you mute your mic.
All the way from South Africa coming to give us world-class refereeing.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Let's take a
Some
look at the replay.
action, yes.
It's really close, but I think he's trying to push while he's on the ground.
Yes.
That's why he got penalized for that. So these guys must focus. This is, yes, that's a good play. Knock. Nice bump. This number 8 is looking very dangerous.
Yes. Ian van der Westhuizen.
He got a few good bumps with the other run he just made. I think Tsumeb Gymnasium are now just holding out and just hoping to get the ball so
Yes.
that they can clear the ball and get some breathing space, because Zwartkop has been threatening for the past 5 to 6 minutes now.
Threatening, but with nothing to show. Yeah. So really credit to Tsumeb Gymnasium.
Yeah,
All they need is that spark, a quick interception, a good counter, and they could.
they're good. Then they're back in the game.
Yes.
It doesn't take more than that. Just concentration, good counter attack, a lucky interception, and then you're back in the game.
So this is one of those festivals that have been growing constantly, Brian, in terms of participation and numbers.
Yeah.
It's a good sign for our sports.
No, it's definitely fantastic. I think with the years to come, it will continue growing. Xavier plays the ball there. These guys can sense, taste the try line there.
Yeah,
And
we have a
Xavier
try.
scores the try. Well deserved. He's been playing a really, really good game. And he gets himself a try there. having a chat. Let's take a look.
He said that they both fly.
Powerful player. Pumps there. Gets through.
Mm-hmm.
Scores his try.
Power run there.
Very strong
Power
run.
Now for the conversion.
There you go. Kick.
Yes.
White flags. And it's over. Score is doubled in Swartkop's favor.
Yes. It's 12 then for Zwartkop. And Tsumeb Gymnasium that still have to open their account. With 10 minutes of play left on the clock. So play is gonna start. Tsumeb Gymnasium starting play.
Score will change shortly. Yes, as we can see there, 14. That's the correct score for Swartkop, leading this one 14-0. Otis, what are we saying? What are we thinking on this one?
Well, for all the defensive efforts, Tsumeb Gymnasium have nothing to show. I'd really like to see them go over on the attack and at least cross the scoreline once in this game. I have not seen them playing attacking with attacking flair. By contrast, the South Africans have been on top of the game.
Yeah.
They don't give up. They persist. They keep on pushing,
Yeah.
and then they reap the rewards.
I definitely agree with you on that one. Defensively, Tsumeb Gymnasium have been there. They've been staying in the game, but offensively, they have nothing to
Yes.
offer. They haven't offered us anything to believe that they can actually get on the score sheet. I, for one, actually don't think they will score a try in this game. We still have 13 minutes to go, but I don't see them getting past the Swartkop team because they have not tried them even once.
Yes, they have not tested them
Not at
throughout
all.
the game. Yes. And it's as if Swartkop is holding back. You
Yes.
know, maybe they have a couple of surprises up their sleeves.
Well, we still have 13 more minutes to find out if that's the case as we get ready for the scrum.
57 minutes of game time played. Swartkop in the lead with 14 points, and Tsumeb Gymnasium still have to open their account.
It's still a tight game. I still feel like it's tight. It's not run away from them yet.
Yes.
I think this last 10 minutes is going to be very crucial for Tsumeb Gymnasium because these guys, this Swartkop team is now full on confidence. So I think they're going to go charging and knocking on the door, trying to get a third or fourth try. So Tsumeb Gymnasium will now have to get into gear, stop that from happening, and maybe get one on the counter or one try for themselves. And then the game is all even again.
But overall, we've seen some good rugby. We've seen some tightly contested games. And we can look forward to more action.
Definitely.
Xavier Rabi, left wing, distributing the ball there. And then it's a steal there by Tsumeb.
Nice.
Now you'll
turnover.
see they'll gain a couple of yards and then they will get stuck.
Let's hope that's not the case. But I think you're right with this one. I just think these guys have run out of ideas. I
Yes,
think
and
Swartkop have blocked them to the point where it's become hard for them.
yes, and Zwartkop does not give up.
They don't.
As much as they are taking, they are quick on
They,
defense.
like you said, another silly mistake. But the ref calls it back. It's still in favor of Tsumeb Gymnasium.
And Tsumeb Gymnasium goes searching for the touchline, which they found. Now they are in an ideal position. Let's see if they can make it count.
I think this is the best opportunity they'll get by today. So with this one, they need to make sure they capitalize, get a good throw-in, charge with the ball, play the ball out to the back line, and score the try. Easier said than done, but I think they can actually do it.
Okay.
That's how you start. Charge on.
They've done the first one right. They've won the ball.
I think they're going to stick with the front back, which is not a problem. But having to fight against guys like Xavier in this situation, you will lose.
They've been driving back there.
So that's where they need to play the ball to the back line, because playing head-to-head with these guys won't work.
Yes.
Play the ball out to the back line. They get stopped in their tracks there. Xavier's waiting for the next player. You see the
That's
one-on-one.
a good pick up and drive there. Swartkop not giving an ounce there.
These guys are just making silly mistakes. That's another silly mistake. Ref calls it back. Tsumeb Gymnasium is definitely running out of time here. They need to focus, because they can't be making knocks at the point in time like this. They cannot afford to make knocks.
I'm sure the other teams are watching.
Yeah.
As this game is unfolding, as well as the coaches, our local coaches, and they will be taking some notes as
how
to
the teams
the
are
way,
playing.
yes, the South Africans are playing, the strategies and so on. Another line out, you see, it's as we are not going anywhere.
Like you said, nothing is happening. They get forward and then they're stopping the tracks. That's the chance that they need. Ref calls it back. Skainsgooi, I think. I'm not sure, but it's a scrum.
Scrum.
Getting for the scrum. Well, Otis, we have 8 minutes on the clock. You think anything will change from here on? Do you see Tsumeb Gymnasium getting a try there, something for consolation?
I would love to see them crossing the white line or the chalk line, at least for once in this match.
At least for once.
I think they deserve it for the way they've
stayed in the game.
Yes, and defended with their hearts on the sleeves. So a try would do them good.
Let's take a look. I think, players always get into that mode when they know there's a lot on the line. But in this case, the ball is with Swartkop, so I think they'll get the ball and try and get some ground by giving it to one of the kickers to clear. Foul throw. I think this ball goes to Tsumeb Gymnasium now. Or it stays with Swartkop still.
Now you can see, Brian, how many opportunities they've had, but they're not taking the chances that comes their way.
Definitely, they've had more than enough chances. I think concentration has failed them at points. I don't know if it's the weather, as we spoke, but the knocks that they've made, the simple mistakes.
Yes.
And there we go. Swartkop being brave.
It's a turnover, yes.
Swartkop are definitely being brave here. Playing the ball from the back. That's the
There's
kick.
the hoist. Now they're going to chase. And immediately Tsumeb is on the back foot again. Full back there. So Swartkop punished there for an infringement.
I think in this case, Otis, if I was in this team, I would rather go for the 3 points at this stage, because I can see that Swartkop are not letting anything get through them.
Yes. I agree with you. I will agree with you. That would be the best option. So maybe just to change the mood.
Yeah, get some points on, then
Get
okay.
some points up on the board and then chase.
And then for the last 5 minutes, try and see if you can get more on. I mean, if you score one try, convert 10 points already.
Yes.
But
Yes.
with how they're trying it now, it's repetitively failing. As we see, they lose out on the ball. Xavier leading his pack by example. The ball gets played. I think they'll be brave. Nope, they kick the ball. Chase. Go for another out ball. They gain some ground, breathing space, time to regroup, making it harder for
And
Tsumeb Gymnasium.
throughout the whole game, they are sticking to the basics.
Yes.
They attack as a unit. They defend as a unit.
Same strategy. Same strategy. You can see the spectators enjoying the game. It's a bit on the coldish side. So you can see everyone is dressed warm, but everyone is here. Tsumeb Gymnasium supporters, they're in the crowd.
Another wild throw there. And there goes Swartkop. The
These guys
kick
are
for
trying to
the
gain
corner.
ground.
Yes, yes.
Tsumeb Gymnasium does the same. This is where they chase. Get on the ball, prevent him from kicking. He gave them more than enough time. Almost
Good
angled
chase.
there.
Yes, but not effective.
Nice tackle.
Ball secured there by Zwartkop. 8 men, Ian van der Westhuizen
Very strong
trying
player.
forward.
Interception there made by Tsumeb Gymnasium. Ref wants to call it, but they let the ball go. Trying to play ball on the ground.
One positive here is the fact that Tsumeb Gymnasium does not give up.
No, they do not. Well, you are joined here in studio by Otis Daniels and me, myself, Brian Munango, as we are running you through this day and through these beautiful games that are taking place in Walvis Bay at the Indongo Toyota Desert Sports Festival.
Yes,
Otis.
and we'll be back tomorrow.
Definitely, tomorrow we'll be back. How are you liking the weather so far? I think it's not that cold anymore.
Yes, things have changed. Still a little bit of wind in the air, but yeah, it's not wet. Still a bit cold, but not wet.
Not
so,
wet.
So that's cool for us here at the coast. So here the crumbs came now.
Yeah. I think fatigue is starting to kick in.
Yes, yes. And the way they defended also.
It
They really
requires a
put their
lot.
bodies on the line. The score was supposed to be one of those sky high scores, but
They stayed in the game.
they stayed in the game. They stayed in the game.
Let's take a look at the replay there. Getting past
Some replays there.
one or two players. Xavier has been a very influential player in this game. Let you look there,
Yes,
making
the
it
try.
look easy. He made it look very easy. Scored his try. Conversion done very well. Grootfontein trying to get back into the game there with a beautiful kick, gaining some ground.
Now, how many opportunities have they created? But stubborn defending
Yeah,
by the South Africans. They had to defend so hard that they could not utilize.
you know, Otis, I just heard something interesting there by the guys who are announcing. I think by the looks of it, Swartkop might play Falcon College tomorrow.
Yes.
So looking at how defensive this Swartkop team is, they may need to take on Falcon College. I think that will be a very interesting game.
Yes, yes.
With Xavier and then with Huntsman Greaves.
So we are close to the finishing of this game. That Zwartkop still hanging on there, going for a last thrust forward.
Nice charging there once more. I think that's the number 8 again. Good ball. Otis, I don't think we've seen enough good passings in this game. Like we
Yes.
saw with the highlight that was done by Walvis Bay with the dummy. I don't think we've saw enough flair and exciting
But
rugby
maybe
today.
it's the approaches and the style of plays
Yeah,
that contributes to that.
I think
You
everyone is
know.
approaching the games.
Yes, we can see that Tsumeb wanted to come out firing on all cylinders, but then had to stay back and defend. You know, so their game plan were definitely disrupted, and we can see that Swartkop is a attacker team. You know,
Definitely.
yeah. So they were not allowed to attack because Tsumeb Gymnasium were top in the defense despite giving away those two tries. Yes.
Yeah, no,
yes.
despite the score line, they have played a very good defensive game, made it tough for Swartkop. But hopefully, with the games that are coming our way tomorrow, we will see more open play, more
Yes.
bravery from our players.
Yes, I think the players have now seen what they can expect. They've got some idea now. No one is strangers here anymore.
Yeah.
So the table is set. Swartkop still on the attack. And Tsumeb defending very hard there. But Zwartkop still wants to add more points. Powerful charge forward there. Very powerful charge by Brogan Ackerman. Tight head prop. So the referee stops play. There will be a scrum, I think. It's a tick, and then the ball is kicked out of play, and the referee blows his whistle. We will quickly try to get the two captains of the team to get their thoughts on this match. This was the first match played, and it finishes 14-0 in favor of Swartkop, all the way from South Africa. We will be going for an ad break.
Oké, ons is met SW, kaptein van Tsumeb Gimnasium. SW, mooi wedstrijd, mooi gespeeld. Ons zijn van die platteland. Game was tough, zoals je gezien hebt. Jullie het bijgebleven, jullie het in de game gebleven. Tot in de tweede helft. Beetje zwaar gekregen met die attackings, maar jullie waren sterk op defense tot daal in die laatste minuut. Zeg of hoe was die wedstrijd voor jullie?
Yes, het was een groot voorrecht om tegen hierdie Suid-Afrikaanse mannen te spelen. Hierdie groot mannen wat voor ons plattelandse spelertjies hier kom. Maar ze met groot harte gekomen en dat is wel gewys wat ons het. En ja, het was baie lekker. Lekker hard, maar het was de moeite waard.
Oké, zoals ik met Wouter gesels het, Wouter het me gesê, jullie het klomp nieuwe ons in die span. Zoals we zien, die Bleskop in die span. Zeg of me hoe jelly span zover?
Yes, die klinkmannen hulle kom in. Ons is 6 mannen wat nie wat oud is in die span. Daai res van die 13 mannen is maar nuwe mannen, maar yes, hulle klim in en ons is baie trots op baie nuwe mannen.
Oké, al en al, hoe voel je over die wedstrijd, hoe voel je over die span en wat voel je kan jullie beter doen?
Yes, ons attacking was, ons het harde geweest. Al wat vir my belangrik was dat ons daar ingeklim het en nie bang was nie. Hy groot stitte wat 3 meter staan, ons het hulle gevang en ons het hulle gewys wat ons het. Maar ja, ons moet 'n bietjie aan ons backline werk, maar sover lyk dit uitstekend.
Oké, nee, is terug. Baie dankie SW.
Dankie.
Senor. Okay, well, we are joined by the captain of Swartkop, the winning team. They won that game, a tight game. Young man, congratulations on your win, and please tell us, how was the game?
It was a tough game. The team we played against, Tsumeb, was a really tough team. But in the end, our fitness and everything prevailed. We had 3 practice sessions since we landed. That was Sunday. So yeah, we trained hard.
Okay, well, it's a really tight game. They gave you a run for your money. Attacking wise, you guys were very solid at the back. Where do you feel your team did good, and where did you feel you guys can actually improve better, because you guys were very solid and you guys didn't let anything get through you guys?
So where the team did good was really the back balls, our back triangle did good on retrieving the ball when they kicked. Where we can improve is sticking with our teammates when they run with the ball. We lost lots of balls when they went over and stole the ball from us. So that's really something we have to focus on.
Okay, not a lot of recovery time. You guys have to get ready for Falcon College tomorrow. What are your thoughts on that game?
We saw them play today. They look like a tough team, but we are ready and we are. I don't know what to say. I'm not really English.
Okay, kom ons kyk op in Afrikaans. Wat is your thoughts van môre se game?
Dit gaan rof wees, maar ons sien uit en dit gaan 'n lekker game wees.
Okay, nee, cheers.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, there you heard it from the man himself. Desert Festival here live in Walvis Bay. Indongo Desert Sports Festival, bringing it to life. Ons bring dit vir julle live en direk van Walvis Bay af. As for me, Brian Munango and Otis, we are signing out.